everyone, welcome to another video. It's your girl Timothy Daniels. If you're new, hello, welcome. How are you? I hope you're well. And if you're not new, hello, how have you been to the last video? And I also hope you are well. Just a gentle reminder that if you say something positive, you're going to see something positive, period. So today's video, I'm going to be trying out the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, which is a glow booster for radiant skin. It has squalene and I don't know if it's squalene or squalane, but yeah, it has that squalene. I feel like you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. If you don't, just Google it. No harm done. I mean, there's no harm in Googling anything. Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing the e.l.f. I forgot the name. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. So it's got squalene, hyaluronic acid for that sort of like soft focus, effortless radiance, you know, skin glowing effect. You can wear it alone, you can mix it with your foundation, or else you can mix it and use it as a highlighter. Whatever rocks your boat, use it for your own desired needs. Today I'm going to try and wear it alone because I've seen the coverage, and obviously I know that this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter has been around for a long time. So I don't know if it was this year or last year that it became a hit on TikTok, but it's been around for a minute, like guys. That Flawless Filter has been around for a minute. And I've used that, and I normally wear it on its own. But I want to see how it would look. The only reason why I don't like wearing it on its own is because it's not full coverage. It's very, very light in the skin, and it just makes you look very glowy, very dewy, very healthy, very like, you know, I drink 5 liters of water every day, that kind of vibe. So I'm gonna use this on its own because, yeah, because looking at it, I can tell it's got a bit more coverage than the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So we're gonna use this. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna try and do a wear test because I'm going out to a barbecue, and I think today in London it's gonna be like 29 degrees. So yeah, like guys, I hate wearing makeup in the heat. I just hate it. So I have tried to prime. I've used my e.l.f. Grip primer, and I've also used my Milk Makeup Poreless primer. Today I'm going to be going in heavy with the powders. I don't know if that's going to kind of like defeat the purpose of having like a Halo Glow liquid filter, but your girl just needs everything to stay in place. Like no one's just, I can't be at a barbecue and my face to be separating. What is that? That's disgusting. So yeah, please like, subscribe and share, and let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm gonna try, and I don't think I'm gonna be I don't think I'm gonna wear it for long, because I don't think I'm gonna be at the barbecue for long, because I'm just not gonna be there. I don't even have a reason why, but I'm not gonna be there for long. But we'll do a wear test and see how it goes on during the day. I'm gonna try my best not to pat or touch up my makeup, because I'm the queen of touching my makeup. Like guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I touch up my makeup like 10 times during the day. Like I'm always touching up my makeup. So yeah, enough being said, let's get into the video and try it. Oh, if I didn't say my shade, I'm a shade in 6 Tan Bronze / Deep Intense. I don't know what that means. Hopefully this will be my shade. If it's not, no wahala. Alright, let's get into it. So first I'm going to go with my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Toffee to cover some blemishes, some discoloration and some hyperpigmentation for that extra bit of coverage. And I'm going to go with my e.l.f. Liquid Glow Booster. It just gives me a soft focus social filter effect. I love it a lot. It's just makeup for glowing and dewy skin. I love the fact that it makes me look very bronzed and chocolatey. You can wear this alone, over your makeup, under your makeup. You can mix it with foundation, or you can use it as a highlighter. Like I said, it's got squalane and hyaluronic acid. They do have 8 universal shades. Obviously, that will be subject to people's opinions, but yeah guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I love it. The coverage is amazing. This has a bit more coverage than the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So if you like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter and you're looking for an affordable option, this is £14, then honestly I don't know what you're waiting for. Give it a shout. For those of you who don't know, I am an oily skin babe, and while I love that sort of like glowy, radiant, dewy vibe, I also want that vibe, but I need that vibe to last, because having makeup that separates and melts is just not cute. Like if I'm outside and my makeup starts to separate, I'm going home. The day is just, I'm calling it a day and I'm going home. So I do like to use a mixture of mattifying products and radiating and glowy products at the same time. So I'm going to use my Morphe Filter Effect Soft Radiant Concealer under my eyes in the shade Tan 20. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe... Oh, I forgot the shade. I forgot the... Well, it's the Morphe... Is the Morphe mattifying one. So I think it's the Morphe Fluid Concealer, and I'm using the shade C3.25. Don't worry, everything will be listed down below. So to set my face, I'm going with my MAC Cosmetics Mineralize Skin Finish Natural Powder in the shade Dark Deep. Guys, I'm a big fan of this powder. It gives me like a polished, airbrush, poreless looking like finish, and I just love how I feel like it's a very nice, like, I don't know what the word is, but it's very nice, not luxury, but it's very nice. I want to say radiant. Radiant is the word I'm looking for. It's a very nice radiant powder, and I feel like it's got pigments inside. It's not high pigments. I feel like a few pigments inside, just to give you just to add dimension to your face, but it's very natural. I like this powder. It lasts all day, and I even use this powder to touch up throughout the day, and I use it to set my foundation. So this is really, really good as well, and I feel like this does add dimension to my face. Like, I feel like it worked well with the ELF I keep on forgetting the name of the product. Yeah, it works well with the ELF Halo Glow liquid filter. For those of you who don't know as well, I do like to use a pressed powder to set my under eye, and if I want my under eye to look a bit more brighter, I will go in with like a finely milded or just a fine loose powder. I just feel like pressed powders are really, really good in absorbing oil and helping for your under eyes to last all day. So I'm using the Filter Effect finishing powder, and I'm using the shade Filter number 7. I really like this powder. It really makes my under eye look really, really smooth. It's a nice formula. It is a lightweight formula. I love the fact that it's shine free and it's oil absorbing as well, and also it is selfie approved, and it just makes my under eye look so smooth, and it gives me a beat face, but it's not too cakey. So to contour, I'm using my Morphe Brontour palette in the shade Showmance. I think it's a contour powder and a bronzer shimmer powder together, so it gives like a chiseled, bronzy, defined look. Then I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose powder in the shade Banana Bread to do some reverse contouring, and just for extra powder to make sure my makeup stays perfectly in place. So, you know, just extra powder to extend the wear of my makeup. Like, this powder is so silky and fine, and it's so good for baking. Like, it keeps my makeup perfectly in place. It blurs my appearance. It blurs my pores and my fine lines, and I feel like it really absorbs my shine. Using this and the Morphe Filter Effect powder has been really, really good for me, especially in the heat, and I feel like it does all of this without creating a white cast or flashback in photographs. And for my eyes, I'm using my Morphe palette in the shade or style 15T Your True Selfie, and just I just want I don't know if it's a burnt orange, but I was feeling the burnt orange vibe. And in the shades I'm using in this palette is Sorry Not Sorry, and I think Woke Up Like This. And then to intensify the look even more, I use my Too Faced chocolate matte eyeshadow in the shade Chocolate Chai, and then I'm just going to go with my Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. And to set everything in place for this heat, I use my Makeup Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Setting Spray. And yeah, it's an affordable setting spray, and I think it really, really does do well in extending the wear and just making sure that everything sits in place. And guys, I'm really, really sorry for the late upload. I know this video was meant to be uploaded on Sunday, but I've been so busy. Like, when life gets you. So I'm so sorry. At least you get to see me twice this week by the grace of God. The blush that I use is my ELF Primer Infused blush in the shade Always Silly. And then to highlight my face, I use my Sleek highlighting palette in the shade Copperplate. And then to line my lips, I'm using my Morphe lip liner in the shade Richie. and I'm going to go with my Revolution Pro matte lipstick in the shade Affection for that ombre combo. Thank you guys so much for coming to the end of the video. I know this video has been a bit of riff and raff, a bit of jig and jack, but I'm so glad you made it. I'm so glad you've come to the end, and if you have, please subscribe. So what was I going to say? So yeah, this is it. This is the e.l.f. Holy Glow, and I feel like this is really suitable for oily skin tones, because I'm going to assume that most oily girls are a bit shy to step into that sort of dewy, radiant, sort of like is it zone. But I just say the trick is just powder, because I do believe that even though you start off with the powder, I'm gonna also assume for most oily girls that during the day you're sort of like always start to push through and you start to look a bit more healthy, a bit more dewy, a bit more glowy. But this is it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am feeling this e.l.f. glow thing. Like, it's like I think it's a nice coverage. Yeah, it's a nice coverage. And I do feel like I look glowy. I mean, I like how I look. Yeah, and one thing, I'm more obsessed about the shade than the actual product. I'm really obsessed with the shade. I know it's meant to give you like an effortless radiant look. I feel like I look bronze. I'm not a big fan of dewy. I'm a big fan of looking very bronze. Very, you know, like very bronze, very chocolatey, like very, like you've got a lot of sun, like you've got a lot of, like, I don't know, is it vitamin D or vitamin C, but I don't know, I just love it. I just love looking very bronzed. Like, I like that bronze look, you know what I mean, like gold. I just love it. I feel like it's sexy. So yeah, yeah, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. Stay blessed, stay blessed, stay healed, and stay doing you. Yeah, so by the grace of God, I'll see you in my next video. Okay, this is the makeup look after like a couple of hours. I haven't touched up, but this is it. I'm a bit sweaty because of the heat, but really. Thank you. Okay guys, so this is e.l.f. I don't know what time I wore it. Well, it's now 5:45. I think I've had this on for, I want to say, 5 hours. And this is how it's looking. So yeah.